This is part 4 with my interview with Dr. Ron Paul. In this part, we discuss communicating with kids and liberty. I hope you enjoy it.
Yes. Our next subject is communicating with kids. It's important for kids to understand liberty.
Well, it's not difficult because there's a natural tendency for kids to be independent, and they express their independence at a rather young age. But it's going to be individualized and what their exposures are, what the parents are teaching them, and these beliefs. But I think I have found that when I talk to college kids, which I did in a campaign, even though they were being taught things that were separate from what I believe, because I always talked about the Federal Reserve. But I found out that the college kids were very interested in that subject, and yet they never get a course in it. So, but young people, I think, have more open minds. Yeah, they'll argue and fuss and things like that. But no, I think they're more open-minded, and they will listen to ideas sometimes than people who have been around for a long time and learned how to work the system and became very wealthy by manipulating the system. No, that's a more difficult problem to have because they think that's what you have to do to get ahead. But I think it's much better to get ahead by having an incentive to do it on your own.
And how can kids spread the word to other kids?
Say it again.
How can kids spread the word to other kids?
Well, it sounds to me like you have pretty good ideas. You like to talk to people and spread a message and record it. I think the most important thing is being curious and asking questions. Your big job is finding the people that you can trust to where you can ask these questions. But some people are never curious. If children are taken care of not just in a precise manner that they should be taken care of, but entirely and overprotection, and then they're not curious on how to take care of themselves and prepare for the future. People have to, the way you ask your question tells me that you're curious about how to figure these things out. What's the difference between libertarianism and anarchy? And you ask somebody else, and they might give you a different answer. So, and then eventually you'll have to do the sorting out and decide which answers you like the best.
Yeah,